Good day, everyone! So I am Miss Mary Joy S. Lambino. I am your math teacher for this day. So, are you excited for our lesson for this day? Great! Okay, let's start! Our learning competency for this day is the learners divide decimal with up to 2 decimal places and whole numbers with quotients in decimal form. So let's have a review about the parts of the division process. So we have here 100 divided by 25 equals 4. 100 represents our dividend, 25 represents our divisor, and 4 is our quotient. Don't forget to use the division symbol and equal sign. So another example with another symbol. 100 divided by 25, 100, again our dividend, 25 is our divisor, and the answer for the division process is called 4, which is our quotient. Now, we have here a problem. Maria will make adobo for her mom's birthday. She bought 5 kilograms of chicken for 652 pesos and 50 centavos. How much is chicken per kilo? Now, we will use gresa. So what is gresa? G is for given, R for required, E for equation, and S for solution, A for answer. So our given here is 5 kilograms and 652 pesos and 50 centavos. Our required is how much is chicken per kilo. Our equation is 652 and 50 hundredths divided by 5 is equal to n. Now we're looking for the solution and of course the answer. Let's take step-by-step process. So first thing we should do is to use decimal point and make sure that it is aligned with our dividend. Next, 6 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Use the multiplication process. 1 multiplied by 5 equals 5. Next step, 6 minus 5 equals 1. Now, we will bring down 5, so we will have a new dividend, which is 15. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So repeat the process. 3 multiplied by 5 equals 15. 15 minus 15, 0. Again, let's proceed. So we will not be able to use the 0. So let's bring down 2. Repeat the process. 2 divided by 5, 0. 0 multiplied by 5, 0. 2 subtracted to 0, which is 2. Bring down 5. We will have new dividend, which is 25. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. 5 multiplied by 5 equals 25. And subtract the 2 numbers, which is 0. Bring down 0 to have a new dividend. Repeat the process. 0 divided by 5 equals 0 and 0 multiplied by 5 equals 0. 0 minus 0 equals 0. So, we will use again the gresa. Now, we have the solution. 652 and 50 hundredths divided by 5 equals 130 and 5 thousandths. So, meaning to say our answer is 130 pesos and 50 centavos per kilo of chicken. Let's take another example. Let's divide 13 and 56 hundredths by 4. 13 and 56 hundredths divided by 4. Let's review the parts. 13 and 56 hundredths is the dividend. 4 is the divisor
And since we're looking for the answer, it is called quotient. Step 1. Divide 13 by 4. The answer is 3. Write 3 as quotient. Place the decimal point in the dividend. Step 2. Multiply 3 and 4. The result is 12. Step 3. Subtract 13 and 12 equals to 1. Step 4. Bring down 5. So you have new dividend. Step 5. Repeat step 1 to 3 until the difference becomes 0. Divide 15 by 4 equals 3. Step 6. Multiply 3 by 4 and the answer will be 12. Step 7. Subtract 15 to 12. The answer will be 3. Step 8. Bring down 6. So you have new dividend. Step 9. Divide 36 by 4. The quotient is 9. Step 10. Multiply 9 by 4. The answer will be 36. Step 11. Subtract 36 to 36. The answer will be 0. So our final answer is 3 and 39 hundredths. Just remember, repeat all the steps until the difference became 0. That's the step-by-step process of dividing decimal by whole number.
Now let's proceed to dividing decimal by decimal. Mr. Joy wanted to decorate his kid's room using pink ribbon. He bought 33 and 6/10 centimeters of pink ribbon and wanted to make it by 1 and 5 centimeters. How long does each pink ribbon? Again, let's use Gressa. 33 and 6/10 centimeters and 1 and 5/10 centimeters is our given. How long does each pink ribbon? It is our required. And our equation will be 33 and 6/10 divided by 1 and 5/10 equals n. Our solution and answer, we're looking for that. So step 1, move the decimal point of the divisor to the right to make it whole number and move the decimal point of the dividend the same number of decimal places. Step 2, put decimal point directly above the dividend and put 0 beside the decimal. Step 3, divide like whole numbers. So let us use the first 2 digits, which is 33 divided by 15 is 2. 2 multiplied by 15, our answer will be 30. Since we will get a remainder between 33 divided by 15. So our answer is not exact. So now, let's subtract 33 to 30. Our answer is 3. Bring down 6, so we will have a new dividend. 36 divided by 15 is 2. 2 multiplied by 15 is 30. So repeat the process. 36 subtract to 30, our answer is 6. Bring down 0, so we will have new dividend. Now, 60 divided by 15 is 4. Repeat the process. 4 multiplied by 15, our product is 60. And 60 subtracted by 60 equals 0. So let's proceed to our Gressa. Since we get the answer, our solution for 33 and 6/10 divided by 1 and 5/10 equals n. Our answer is 22 and 4/10 centimeter of each pink ribbon.
Take another example. Let's divide 9 and 1/100 by 1 and 7/10. 9 and 1/100 divided by 1 and 7 tenths. Let's review about the parts. 9 and 1/100 will be our dividend. 1 and 7 tenths will be our divisor. And since we're looking for the answer, that is our quotient. Step 1. Change the divisor 1 and 7 tenths to a whole number by moving the decimal point to the rightmost place. Move 1 decimal place to the right. Step 2. Divide 90 by 17. The answer is 5. Don't forget to put the decimal point in the quotient. Step 3. Multiply 5 by 17. The answer will be 85. Then subtract 90 to 85. The difference is 5. Step 4. Bring down 1, then divide 51 by 17. The quotient will be 3. Step 5. Then multiply 3 by 17 equals 51. Finally, 51 minus 51 equals 0. Remember, to divide a decimal or mixed decimals, just move the decimal point of the divisor to the right until it becomes a whole number. Next, move the decimal point of the dividend to the right as many as the number of decimal places of the divisor. Then start dividing the number. That's the step-by-step process of dividing decimal by another decimal.
Place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. Divide like whole numbers, put 0 to dividend. Division of a decimal by whole number. One more time. Place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. Divide like whole numbers, put 0 to dividend. Division of a decimal by whole number. To divide the decimal by another decimal, change the divisor to whole number by moving the decimal point to the rightmost place. Don't forget to divide like whole numbers. Move the decimal point of the dividend to the right as many as the number of decimal places in the divisor. Divide like whole numbers, decimal to decimal. Don't forget to divide like whole numbers.
Did you learn something? That's great! See you in next class!